Alright, everything's all set up. Hi, I'm Shady Raven Black, aka Shadebox Psychotic Gremlin. As a reminder, my content's not for kids, I cuss like a sailor. Anyway, hi Jessica, what do you mean you're going back to another life? Are you playing Undertale? Alright, let's go ahead and launch Sonic Rumble. Hope everyone's been well. What the? Alright, controller's working. Alright, let's do our dailies. Yeah, we'll get some skills one day, but it just won't be today. So how many of those fragments I have? I have 33? Okay. Alright, let's claim the, there's a red star event going on. You just keep playing Ring Survival to add to the amount. 50 is the last tier, so 50 will be coming up soon. I only have 130 wrenches, okay. Let's go. Yeah, I just woke up too long ago. Checked my phone because I got a message from a friend. Well, my Instagram feed was talking about, oh, screen time. This is why screens destroys children. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Steve Jobs, yeah, Steve Jobs was an asshole. I already went over that. He was a PC kid. And what did he do? Instead of just letting it be a fun thing, he had to make the iPad and try to ruin it for everyone. That's what he did. Asshole. Yeah, don't fall for like every, like if someone like looks at a screen and your life's ruined forever, don't fall for that. It's all about how you use them. And I hate the whole screen time thing, like the whole time limit. I'm a tech heavy person. I don't give a fuck. Only time I doom scroll was for research. And yeah, you can easily doom scroll garbage or just doom scroll wholesome videos. I can go either direction. But when you actually do something with a screen, you don't see my finger quotes. You can use it as a tool or for entertainment. I can watch long form videos. I mean, remember, I can sit and starve myself in the dark for 3 days with no technology. Just drink water and go back to sleep. So, yeah, I don't want to hear it. You are in control of what you do. No one else but you. Yeah, but plus, you know, Instagram and Facebook is it's kind of becoming a bit of a hellhole for out-of-touch adults who talk about back in my day. Like, they're becoming Boomer 2.0. And they're trying to ruin the internet for everyone else but themselves. So, YouTube's still a fun place as long as you know where to look. And the internet's much bigger than social media. There's GitHub. There's like underground places where there's communities like where they made the Sega Saturn and Sega Dreamcast go online, but it's like a few select games. But it's a fun community out there. You just gotta go out there and find your people. Do so safely. DeviantArt is still a thing. You can still publish your art. Just make sure you have parental control settings. By that, you know, like filter out the shit. Other than that, yeah. There you go. You want to talk about how all screens makes us dumb? Tell that to the IT guys. Tell that to Bill Gates, who was a PC kid and heavily used a PC. Yeah, I don't like Bill Gates either, but there you go. Yeah, I can't take those people seriously. They're just like chickens, like fucking clucking the same thing over and over and over and over again. What's that shit? And not actually relating to what the kids are feeling and what they want. Like, just teach them to regulate their emotions first. Make sure they're good. Like, help them branch out. Go from there. Make sure they can handle losing and winning gracefully first. Then start small. Like, get yourself a family PC and go from there. You get a drawing tablet, get them to draw virtual drawings. It's not hard to do. Teach them how to code. There's Minecraft games that teaches you how to code. Don't fall for, oh, Minecraft's bad. Yeah, they say that because it's popular. Anything popular, people will say shit or take advantage of it. It's just how it is. Just use the chat settings to not talk to, you know, strangers. Yeah, people who have like trouble with that. Act like kids could get around anything. Well, I don't want to fucking hear it, okay? That kind of argument is just pushing for digital ID and making excuses. Because if you have a kid that's trying to get around your back so much to where you feel like you can't have the internet to enjoy for yourself, or to where you have to take the modem to work, you guys need family therapy. Period. Because I want people to know how to use the shit and not use it like a drug. Like this forbidden drug you can only use for a short time, but never for the adults themselves. Because that's fucked. I grew up in the time period where the shit was awesome and you gotta learn how to use it. Learn how to build your own web pages. I'm not saying go back to that. I'm saying make it better. Okay? I will never shut up about that because this is ridiculous. Because you're listening to all these rich assholes and higher ups about you need to stop using screens so much. Because they went from pushing on us to saying not use it. Because it used to be, oh, you need to know how to use these things, and now, oh, don't use these. I'm sorry, but guys shouldn't have went to the extreme was pushing a fucking tablet with unlimited internet to a baby that doesn't know how to use it. I knew that shit was bad before people were saying that. Like, what do you expect? Baby don't know what to do with it. Baby just wants to spend time with parents and learn how to walk and talk and all that shit. That's developmental years. I get it's hard raising a kid and raising a baby, but goddamn, don't do that. Like, maybe wait to give the tablet when they're like 12 or 13 years old. I'm saying on average, some kids who are younger can handle it better than others. But on average, it's kind of the age right there. Because like I said, not every kid's the same. That's what these assholes like to push onto you. A lot of us grew up with the PS2 and the GameCube and binge played, and we were fine. A lot of you will be using, oh, well, video games were different back then argument, but then act like if a kid uses any screen, they're fucked for life, so. Fuck you guys. I'd say it just depends on what you do and how you use them. While you guys are just only using that argument when it's convenient, it's ridiculous. And people with ADHD and autism are allowed to use technology. It's very niche view that act like no one who has like those fucking disorders are allowed to use technology. Markiplier and many famous YouTubers had ADHD, and they made it out just fine. Like, Markiplier has his own podcast, Distractable. So. And yes, I absolutely did have a phone as a teenager. I had it. I had a flip phone when I was in middle school, but then upgraded to a screen when I was a teenager. I just put music on there, dude, and download YouTube videos. I knew that social media shit was vanity bullshit, what it's gonna turn into. My mom even warned me. I listened. You're acting like no kid listens to their parents. I listened. Like, what the fuck? And I'm tired of this overreaction to, oh, because this app has a social feature, your kid's in danger. What if they just want to talk to their friends? Or, like, on Spotify, they want to talk to their friends about this song. Goddamn. Just make sure they're doing it safely. That's it. Like, this hyperfixation of anything online where they're able to talk to their friends immediately means, oh my god, my kid's in danger. I'm gonna keep them close in the box and watch their every move. It's psychotic, man. No, I want them to be able to explore the good the internet can do. And build on that, and make it better for future generations. And yeah, for all you like, well, we'll read a book, what about going outside? I never said they couldn't go outside and read a book, now did I? Like, I'm tired of that being the pseudo gotcha moments. Like, I never said that. They could read on the screen too. And they could read tangible books when they're not. I'm not. Plus, you could bring outside and technology together very easily. You could take pictures and show it to your friends. You could take pictures, use it for your art projects. You can take pictures, use it for your video game projects. The sky's the limit. Like, I swear, man. It's like a lot of these assholes just only love limited use of social media, like the vanity, all eyes on them for themselves, but will never let their kids or anybody else flourish beyond that, and will ignore all the good it can do. And I'm just trying to tell you guys, it's not all doom and gloom. Just use them as tools and use them for entertainment, period. In a story. You don't have to sit there and doom scroll all negative shit all the time. It's not good for you. It's not good for anybody. And it's not good for anybody to have a bad friend group that bullies you online. Block button exists for a reason. Block them. But maybe I'll make a video on that. It's just I was just earlier when I was waking up, I saw like some woman comments like, "Well, what about the dead kids from social media?" And I'm like, "What?" Yeah. If you're using that, I feel like that's emotional manipulation. Yeah, it's a shame that they lost their kids. It is. I feel for them, but when you're using that as your argument, I feel like you want to control others and control what others people's kids do, and not so much look out for kids per se. I mean, did anyone ask what the hell happened behind closed doors at those homes? Did they feel seen and heard by their parents? Because usually suicide victims like that, they usually don't feel seen or heard anywhere. Like, I'm sorry, but that shit needs to be investigated if you want to use that argument. And not just, oh yeah, this is why we don't let anybody use these tools that are just minors. Yeah, it's the parents' job to teach. I'm starting to think, like, if you guys don't have computer lab, you should let that be like a teaching moment in computer lab, teaching you how to use the tools. That's what you guys should be pushing for. Teach them how to make their own apps, their own web pages. Now, there's more to the internet than just social media. How to use YouTube as a tool, period. End story. It's ridiculous to me. But, yeah, for that particular account that I have, I purposely I may go back to publishing comics on that one. It just popped up randomly. But, no, but typically I've just been using it to message a friend. That's it. And I just hit not interested on those things. But I swear, people on Instagram are a whole nother beast. They always think that anybody who uses YouTube is a pedophile for some reason. Look, a pedophile can take any shape and form. Alright, it's unfortunate that shit happens, but just because someone's a YouTuber doesn't mean that they're a pedophile. That's... Yeah, no. Markiplier's not a pedophile, I'm not a pedophile. It's... Look, I'm sorry that Mr. Beast shit happened, but that doesn't mean it's all of us, alright? He does not represent us. I'm not saying Mr. Beast is, it's just his friend, Chris, so just look it up. But anyway. But that's why you gotta be careful, like, who you're watching and who you're supporting, really. Like me, for example, an example of how technology could be used as a tool. I'm going to be getting 2 portable hard drives, and I'm going to be using it to continue my Wii modding projects. It's going to help me access DLCs that are no longer accessible, along with Wii games. Because I told you, I'm playing both real hardware and on ROMs. But I do plan on getting the Knight's Journey of Dreams on disc at some point. So, this is when I can. But I also plan on learning how to use the Unity game engine. See, that's how it can be used as a tool. Interesting, huh? So, I say just let those chickens on Instagram and Facebook cluck all they want. That's all they're doing, really. But maybe I'll make a separate account and do research again, because that one account I deleted just delete all the messages. I was like, well, maybe it's for the best. But all I had to do was just do like a soft dive, grab a few, and then chill them. So it's ridiculous. I feel like not enough people are talking about it. And yet, when people do talk about it, they act like it's everything online, not just this niche place. No. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's just a bunch of out-of-touch adults start becoming Boomer 2.0. And on average, I see it more with women than with men. But it's still both of them, trust me. And yeah, I remember like a while ago when this woman was showing her 6-year-old child, like, teach her how to use a computer, like, the internet attacked her. Well, Instagram more specifically. Oh no, she'll be addicted to screens. When years ago, in the 2000s, people would be like, oh, that's so cute. Because they're acting like a PC and a tablet's the same thing. Absolutely not. They're two different tools. If you can't differentiate the tool, then you don't need to be commenting at all. In fact, please get off of Instagram. Jesus. This radicalization's not good for anybody. Oh, I like the little pumpkin on there. I bet you that comes out during October. But yeah, look how crazy this Master League is. It's the only reason you could stay if you're 20 and above, and look at that. Yeah, we're not worried about that. Hey, welcome back, Jessica. Somehow opens a portal. Alright, have fun. Alright, I think I'm gonna get off of here. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my stream/videos. I appreciate it. Hit that like, subscribe if there's any games you want me to play and drawings you want me to draw in the future drawing stream. Let me know down in the comments below. Oh, I saw your post about saying you could buy a Freddy Fazbear animatronic for $500. Yeah, it's cheaper than a PS5. It's crazy, isn't it? Anyway. I was just waiting to see if you had anything else to say. Alright. Next, I bumped the mic. Anyway, remember to be the best versions of yourselves and respect one another, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.